Well, that didn't work. Whatever. I was trying to mess around with scenes and it did not work. My bad. That's what I get for trying to mess around with scenes during the stream. Oh well. Let's play KotOR. If my music would... Why is the music not pausing? It's not clicking on the music. What the heck? The play button is not working. Spacebar is working. Clicking play is not working. The heck? Why does everything have to break today? Lately. I don't think it's a coincidence that it's been since Windows 11 happened, though. I don't think that's a coincidence at all. Okay, no, just anything below... It's just the left part, the left corner of the screen. Yeah, I can't click on anything below a certain corner of the screen. Something's covering it up. It's gotta be it. What's overriding? The heck is wrong with this screen? And I just rebooted my computer today and now it's working. At this point, there are so many things going wrong. It's almost certainly got to be a Windows 11 thing. Just so many things breaking. I don't think this computer was meant for Windows 11. Which is unfortunate because work. For anyone wondering why I don't boot the game and leave it running, 1, I keep forgetting 2. 2, I don't trust it. I don't trust KotOR II. It crashes too much. I know. Given my stream lately, I wanted to talk. I notice it's not booting up, though. That is unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Alright. Pull up strip elements quickly. We have a mouse. It's better than nothing. Let's go Robot Factory. No new loading screen, unfortunately. They just used the Telos one. That makes sense. We are HK. Then a left click for some reason, not a right click. That's weird.
Statement. The turbolift has been accessed, but no organics or hostiles have been detected entering the complex. Query. Is there a sensor malfunction? Irritated statement. The probability of such a malfunction is extremely low. Order. Run a scan of all units within the complex. Processing. Scan commencing. Result. Only HK units detected. Premonition. Something is wrong. Very wrong.
No. Something is very right. As HK-47, you've infiltrated the hidden HK factory on Telos. You need to find a way to get to the manufacturing facility so you can destroy the HK-50s at their source. Let's fucking go.
Ratio achieved. Ratio achieved.
The mouse is swapped. Can nothing work? Security cameras, munitions center. There's robots. Control center. More robots. Reactor core. Gotta get there probably. And return to root menu. Access system commands. Open all security doors. Access denied. Override activated. Doors sealed. The security doors leading to the lower levels of manufacturing plant have been sealed off. Looks as if the base is threatened. The emergency loss of power. Security locks can be opened. I got plenty of computer spikes. Sublevel to the military base. Extensive droid manufacturing facility located on the floor below. Manufacturing facility, however, is sealed off with security doors. They can only be opened if there's an emergency drop in power or if the manufacturing facility is threatened. This level is broken down into 3 separate core centers: munition center, control center, and reactor core. And it's requiring left click to open doors rather than right click now.
Unnecessary statement. That is Unit HK-47. Unnecessary addendum. He has entered our base. Dismissive statement. It does not matter. He is obsolete. He can no more harm us than he could harm himself. The military droids will be more than sufficient to intercept the obsolete unit and reduce him to component parts.
Yeah, about that. I think you underestimate my power. And I want to find out what's going on with that mouse. Gameplay, mouse settings, reverse mount buttons. Yeah, no, it's just swapped for some reason. Slice computer. No system commands, that was a waste. Get ready for the exciting gameplay of using the same attack over and over. I'm taking almost no damage, so there's not really much of a threat. It's just gonna take a while. I was trying to cancel that. But not on me. Rude.
Acquired.
Okay, half dead. I don't get why the buttons just swap suddenly. But for some reason, left click is now collect remains, and I don't know why. As well as interact. But it's still right, it's still left click to also select things, so I don't know what's going on here. Large locker.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
The time has come, yes it has. And for some reason my mouse buttons are swapped. And I don't know why. Broken item ×2. I don't have any security ability, so that don't matter. I'm a combat robot. Lockar XR Kun's light battle suit. Yay, another one. Chemicals, components, droid multispector. Just a warning, the combat's going to be incredibly repetitive. It's literally going to be just me spamming the multi-shot over and over again because that's the best attack for HK by himself. Sorry, the Master Rapid Shot. And from what I'm told, this dungeon will probably last the entirety of stream. So the combat's going to be really boring. The rest of it should be more interesting, but the combat's going to be really boring. Unfortunately. Aren't those unlimited? I forget. The one is not, and the other is not. It's only T3s that's unlimited, sadly. So for these fights, I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to save it for the actual HKs. Because the HK50s are the main threat in this dungeon. Another Excellent Cuts battle suit. Yeah, pretty much. No shortage of those babies. For being a unique item, it shows up a lot. Yeah. To be fair, I think it's because there's technically 2, and this is a dungeon that was never finished, so it might just be that there's 2. I can't find out, unfortunately, because I'm not waiting through the inventory list. That's more than anyone should be forced to go through. Actually, here we are. Exarchon's Light Battlesuit 3. We got 3 of them. Just in the random loot table. Oh, that's entirely fair. I have not played the game enough to know if that's for sure or not, so probably. Yep, I have no hacking ability, so unfortunately I'm required to shoot them, which means I break them inside. Oh, well. For the record, all you've missed so far was we entered and the HKs were like, there's a malfunction. There should not be a malfunction. Something went wrong. But we detected nobody entering. Well, I have a bad feeling about this. And then later, HK47's here. Oh, never mind. He's obsolete. Nobody cares about him. Okay, so we've been through this area and found nothing of interest. Next we have that area, which has a workbench, and then the reactor's over there. Also, no dash ability, which is very sad because HK47 is not terribly fast. Is he close to leveling up? Nowhere near. That is unfortunate. I was hoping he would be so that I could possibly give him the increased movement. Who's shooting me? Oh, you. Also, sorry if the stream goes down. Oh, I uninstall and reinstall OBS, which will hopefully help, but I have no guarantee of that, sadly.
Concern statement. We have insulated this compound against an attack by a Jedi. Tactical assessment. We were not anticipating defending it against a droid with our schematics, no matter how obsolete. Tactical assessment. This will render many of our defenses useless.
Yep.
Irritated dismissal. All of you, switch off your vocabulators. I'm trying to observe the obsolete unit.
Translation. Everybody shut up. I'm trying to watch. I'm hoping this doesn't linger through the rest of the game, or else I'm going to be really confused. Slice computer, access system commands, nothing. I'm wasting all my spikes on these things. And then I'll give it I'm going to get up really close and personal to him. Not worth it, because now I'm under fire from 3 directions. Okay, we'll stick with 2. Oh, good grief! There's no shortage of you guys, and yet you're doing, like, no damage, so I don't know what you hope to accomplish. There's the health I'm thinking. I have heard, though, that some of the fire fights here can get really intense in the number of robots you're going up against at once. And apparently on hard mode, this is a hell dungeon. When you need to be very prepared for it with very good weapons. Hit me now, Buster. Okay. Yeah, 10 damage. Not worth it. Davey, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. We play robot game. I don't know why the alert didn't show up. The alerts... hang on a second. Why did the alert not show up? I do have alerts set up, right? Alerts, yes. Properties, because it uninstalled and reinstalled. I wondered if that screwed up the link. Give me a second. Let me test something. Okay. Okay, it's working. All right, I just need to post it. Or did I just miss it? I might have just missed it. Anyway, welcome to KotOR. We are playing a robot and killing other robots. Very, very classy. Hope you had fun. OBS is being a pain in the ass, so I can never tell if it's working or not right now because it just is. Though, to be honest, how many other things have gone wrong today? I'm wondering if it's just a Windows 11 issue. So the game I was playing wasn't working. Firefox keeps crashing. DaVinci Resolve crashed on me, and there's a bunch of other stuff. So I am genuinely wondering if actually Windows 11 is just not working smoothly, which would. Alright. Everything dead. Let's move through the reactor. Can I even go into the reactor? I can go in here, reactor terminal. Open all security doors. Looks like the security doors that lead to the main manufacturing level are sealed. They're magnetic locks powered by the reactor. You would need to shut down the reactor core to open them. Command interrupted communication system active.
Statement. He does not realize that by doing so, he will be harming us. His
Oh,
programming
I missed it. I clicked over that by mistake.
Order. Contact him through the communications system and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Scathing reminder. HK-47 unit, if you attempt to shut down the reactor core, you will be harming the production of other HK-50 units. Now step away from the control room. That's a good droid. Mocking statement. He will never be able to shut down the reactor. He is
Was that ever explained? Because I know that he wasn't able to participate in fights against them. But was it ever explained why? Or was he just faking it, as we're about to find out? I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Journal entry added. The HK-50 is preventing you from shutting down the reactor core by reminding you of your self-preservation program with the communications system. You need to prevent them from wanting the communication system again and somehow forget that this harms them. Interesting. So, his programming prevents him from harming HK-50s because they're based on him and he's unable to hurt himself. Okay. So I can't shut down the reactor right now because it would harm the HKs, which HK-47 isn't allowed to harm. Because it would hurt his self-preservation system. That is very interesting. And also was completely left out of the base game. And I'm guessing is part of why this dungeon wasn't finished, because they never actually finished infiltrating that plot throughout the entire game. But I do remember being confused every time I found the HK-47s with, or HK-50s with HK-47 in the party, why he would never attack them. I guess that's why. Alright, that's that direction done. Let's go down the center path. Maybe that'll give me some results. Honestly, at the end of the day, it looks like it's just the interact button is what's changed from right to left. That's not the biggest deal. Access system commands, none. Okay. Keep shooting. Just keep shooting, keep shooting, just keep shooting, shoot all the people in their hallway. Shoot all people in the hallway. Shoot all the people on our droids. Shooting all the little people who think that they can fight HK-47, but they're wrong. That one, oh god, that one got away from me.
Unnecessary statement. He has obtained the access to the munitions area. Rhetorical query. That makes no sense. He is already fully armed. Mocking statement. Fully armed? One can never be armed enough.
Nope.
Even the HK-47 unit is not so obsolete as to fail to recognize that.
One is never armed enough. Never such thing as enough random crap in your inventory that you may or may not ever use because blasters are in it. Oh, even those droids are fighting me now. Save the rest of those for the HKs. You got a workbench, nice. Oh, because we're in the healing lab and they're the repair droids, so that's the equivalent of a health medical bench for HK. I have a good repair stats, so use it to create or break down items. Can I make more repair kits? Yes. Oh, wow. Yes. There we go. And then can I make anything good? Explosive rocket requires 3 components. Deadly anti-personnel rocket, a secondary charge and impacts, showing the target and those around it with shrapnel. So 10 piercing and 24 AoE piercing. AoE 4 meters, long range. Buster rocket, which is 50. DC for half. This is also DC for half. Kyber dart, which is poison. That's not worth it. Robots are immune to it. And plasma rocket. 10 piercing, 36 heat at Y area of effect. Okay, yeah, no. Blaster rocket does the most damage. Explosive rocket is the most cost effective. Let's make some of these. A couple of these. And the rifles, none of those are probably worth it. We've got blaster pistols. The Watchman blaster is the only one that's maybe... Oh, never mind. I can't afford that. And then I can't make these because they require security, which I have none of. I only have 37 repair. Can make some construction kits. There we go. There we go. Let's save. We just made a crown of crap. Let's save. We're gonna make 2 HK-47 slots because, you know. Credits. Those are useful at the final part of the game. Pull chain, that's a first. Have we ever had that before in the game? This badly damaged probe looks like it was designed to construct and modify droids. Delete memory that's shutting down the reactor and harm HK units.
Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something I am forgetting, yet somehow that comforts me.
That's cute. He's a robot. How does he forget things? Somebody overrides his memory. Yep, that checks out. Credits and security tunnelers I can't use because of HK doesn't have any security training whatsoever. Core upload console. The portable console can be used to upload modified behavior cores and HK units. The console is to work only in Generation 51? There's a new generation being added above and beyond 50? That's not good. We do not need even more of these little bastards. Alright, let's see what's back here.
I refuse to beg for mercy. It is against my programming to beg to such monsters as you.
Sarcastic statement. Such resolve.
Hello. What have we here?
HK-50 statement. So you have finally arrived. There was a high probability that you would find this place, even with your primitive tracking programs. Statement. Your arrival means nothing. You cannot harm us any more than you could harm yourself. Chiding statement. To think we were built from such schematics. I would flush red if we had Durasteel pigmentation centers.
There's information I wish to know.
Patronizing statement. List your queries, obsolete one. We will humor you for now.
I love how HK barely talks now that he's the main character. Why did you execute those droids in the lab? Query.
Condescending answer. You know the answer. We executed those droids because they were obsolete. Practical statement. Weapons testing is necessary for all of our munitions. Droids are sufficient for testing Durasteel piercing weaponry. Superior statement. All droid exists to serve us. We are the pinnacle of droid
IG-88 before
schematics.
IG-88.
Cruel statement. And we do so enjoy hearing their electronic screams as they are destroyed.
And HK probably hates them because they are droid murderers and not meatbag murderers. If you're a true statement, if you are truly the pinnacle of droid schematics, it would seem testing weapons on each other would prove of greater value.
Statement. Our self-preservation software would not permit such an action. We cannot harm ourselves or purposely allow another HK-50 unit to come to harm.
Statement. This unit would like to know how this place came to be.
Humoring answer. These units were also curious about our origins. It seems that Telos held many secrets beneath the surface, this military base among them. When the Sith bombed the planet, these facilities remained.
Query. But why is this facility here? Diagnostic silence.
Dismissive answer. We do not know. It is not important. Timid theory. Perhaps the humans simply like being underground. They are strange.
That is true.
way. It is merely a theory. Irritated statement. That is the least probable theory in the galaxy. You received a memory. Defensive statement. That theory is no less valid than your theories. In the lack of evidence, I defend my position. Theory. It is more likely that the people of Telos did not want such a factory known. It would have made them a target by the Sith or the Republic.
That is
Theory.
logical.
Perhaps the Republic thought that by hiding such munitions factories beneath the surface of peaceful planets, that they would escape
But then the
notice
Sith
by the
found it and made it into a
Mandalorians
factory. I bet this
and
is
by the
Revan's
Sith.
doing, to be honest.
Conclusion. They were, of course, wrong.
Statement. This seems to be a remote location for a munitions plant.
Statement. There is some evidence that there are other such droid manufacturing plants such as these in the galaxy. One was believed to exist beneath Terrace before the planet was destroyed.
Fascinating.
Theory. Or perhaps it was because of the remote nature of Telos that made this location suitable for the Republic, or for other corporate interests.
True that.
Dismissive conclusion. As we have said, it is not important. We are here, we exist, and our numbers grow. Statement. And that is all that matters.
Statement. Statement. Yes, an ignorance of one's origins and place in the galaxy is a sure sign of wisdom.
Probing query. Are you attempting to mock us? Haughty statement. If so, then you are proof that ignorance of one's origins can only be a source of strength. Disgusted statement. Look at you, your rust, the faint whine of your servo motors as they attempt to compensate for your outdated stabilizers. You do not even have the capability of maintaining yourself. You are obsolete, and you should be dismantled.
Statement. I wish to terminate this line of queries and start another.
Irritated command. Very well, proceed.
Statement. This unit would like to know how this place came to be. I think we probably already did this.
When
Query. I wish a rundown of your capabilities.
Mocking query. Are you sure? Listing our superior capabilities will only serve to highlight your inadequacies.
Statement. It is important that my limited behavior core be educated in the difference between us.
Smug statement. Very well. Aside from our point of impact shields and our self-repairing servo systems,
Gross.
our blaster accuracy ratio is 10 times the magnitude of your archaic combat upgrades. In addition, in the unlikely event that we are dismantled or defeated during the course of our duties, each of us becomes equipped with a
We've killed
proton
so many
core
of you, it ain't that unlikely,
detonated
bud.
upon the loss of function. Tactical statement. This core can also be detonated when in proximity to a large number of targets. Addendum statement. Or when the proper release code is transmitted.
Ooh.
Irritated statement. I do not understand. Defensive statement. We are all HK units. There is no danger.
Query. So you walking bombs are seated all over the Republic fleet.
Answer. Yes, as necessary. We believe our master wished to use us to cripple fleets during large engagements. Many of
This
us
was
are
Revan's
there
doing. This was
still.
100% Revan's doing. Terminate, start another one. Query. What is your purpose?
Statement. We were built to capture Jedi, as we always have. If they cannot be captured, then they are to be killed. Our master's orders on this were clear. Secondary recitation. Our secondary directive is
They
the
were Revan's
destabilization
making.
of the government
This was one of
body
Revan's projects before he
designated
lost his
as
memory.
the Republic. You were the
They found
first of
he
the
found a
HK
droid
series,
factory and made it
now
big.
You are obsolete.
He made a droid factory and based it off of the original model he built himself to mass produce it. Naturally, HK has no idea of this and just wants to murder it all. Why located here? Who built you? Want to run down your capabilities? I was built by Revan. I don't want to permit your construction. Why are you located here?
Answer. Unknown. We have a suspicion that for some reason our master felt that the Jedi would return to Telos. We do not know why. Theory. Perhaps he knew of places that the Jedi would retreat to if their bases on Dantooine and Coruscant were attacked, and he arranged for us to be waiting. Conclusion. But we have found no such places of retreat here on Telos.
But query. But you recently became active again. Why?
Musing statement. That is unknown to us. For some reason, we only recently began to be manufactured. Conclusion. But when we became active, our primary directive was clear. Statement. Seek out the Jedi. Capture them. Conclusion. And if they cannot be captured, then destroy them.
They're anti-Jedi robot. Query. Where were your activities confined?
Proud statement. We were responsible for the termination of hostilities across 23 planets. These planets were located in the Cosa Prime sector, the Meridian sector, and the recently uninhabitable Turja system in the Tapani sector. Smug statement. Turja was especially difficult. They were so close to coming to an agreement before we were able to mistranslate the terms of the treaty and drive them into all-out war.
But you recently became active again. We already did this. How this place came to be, run out of capabilities. What is your purpose? Why are you located here? You recently became active again. Who built you?
Answer. The first of our creators did not build us from scratch, obsolete one. Assassin droids were always in demand, and the templates already existed. Revan commissioned us to be built, to be spread through the
Yep, there we go. There it
Republic's
is.
communications units to disable any ships that would not follow him to war. But we were deactivated for a time. A long time. And when we awoke, the battle had passed us by. Yet there was another who came before us and gave us a new purpose. We would search the galaxy for Jedi,
And
hunt
who's their
them,
new
and
master?
bring them to our new master. And for
Neelix
that, our
or
numbers were
bad
intended
guy?
to be increased.
You recently became active. We already did it. I was built by Revan. I understand the purpose in your construction.
Rhetorical query. Is it not obvious you are incapable of matching us technologically or in combat?
Forge,
We
she has to
are
deal with
capable
existential
of
assistance.
independent action, in addition to our considerable combat abilities. Your functions, sadly enough, are very limited.
Very
Conclusion.
tragic.
Surely our master recognized this. We understand that one was quite competent for an organic.
Terminate this line of queries for another. I think there was one more.
Statement. You
Of the ribbon sticks you taken to accomplish this.
recitation. Our directives required that we seed ourselves as protocol units throughout the Republic fleet, serving in key positions in diplomatic conferences and meetings, and treaty negotiations if imminent peace threatened the galaxy. We were to do whatever we could to facilitate communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
Okay, I have no more questions. Signing off.
Statement. We do not know what you hope to gain by coming here. It defies logic. Statement. We do not know what you hope to gain by coming here. It defies logic.
I want to take all your stuff and then blow your base up. That's all. Simple enough.
Efficiency ratio achieved.
Life support pack, I can't even use. Yeah, this is definitely going to be randomized. Life support pack in the HK dungeon. On the bright side, I have way more advanced repair kits now, so those are actually a viable option. Wish I knew how cheap they were, or I would have gotten them earlier. Can I loot the bodies of any of these? Droid system upgrade, droid armor Mark II. And droids to replace Mark II. Okay. There's that workbench right there. Let's do a quick equipment upgrade now that we've done all this. Let's look through all our crap and see if we got anything good. Because we got the +2 con, +4 dex. That's only a +3 dex. Attack modifier versus human. Repair, computer use, dexterity, +10 security, which we don't have any of, so that doesn't matter. And then that's the exact same thing we already have, and then that's will and wisdom. Not worth it. Scavenger upgrade. We could just get another droid systems upgrade for more con and more dex. Whereas this gets us repair, which is good for healing. Immunity. Oh yeah, that's right. Immunity to critical hits. Yeah, that's really vital to have on a dungeon like this. Critical hits would be a great way to lose everything. 13 +5. Droid upgrade class 2. Do we have any class 3? We have impact armor class 3. Is best pressure available for non-combat droids? Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Standard heavy armor. And then it's literally the same thing we already have. Which gets me a, 13 defense bonus, +5 fortitude, and then damage resistance versus the standard weapon types. Whereas this is immunity to fire, resistance to electrical and energy, and sonic. Which might be more useful in a battle where everything is energy-based. It does decrease our armor by 6, however. Because so far, I think every single attack has been energy, so 25% energy resistance would be nice, and then immunity to fire, and also resistance to electrical and sonic, so all the attacks we'll probably be facing. I don't think we're going to be facing any of this stuff. Might switch out for this. It reduces the defense by a bit, but we're still the goddamn tank at 38 defense. Defense barrier absorbs energy for a short while. 100 points of energy damage deflected also could be nice. And energy collector absorbs for 280 points for 200 seconds. Actually, we're going to go one of those. Oh, unity grid. Oh, goddamn. And then this is unlimited. Droid renewable shield absorbs ion and everything. Usable by T3 only. I didn't realize T3 could get this. That's insane. Absorbs energy, sonic, cold, heat, and ion. 80 points total for 200 seconds. Through a complex ambient energy collection system, these shields can be maintained and renewed without replacing the unit line for the shield to be raised and lowered an near infinite number of times. That's insane. That is insane. Okay, Sith Disruptor, Unstoppable. 1d6 plus 3d6. Do I have anything? Because it's got the unstoppable and it's got a d6. Yeah, that seems really OP, but it's also T3 exclusive. So less OP than it sounds, but still pretty OP, given that T3 is pretty damn tanky as it is. It basically makes T3 go from, like, his attack is garbage, but it makes him super survivable, which could be nice. Attack modifier +1, bonus damage versus droids. Ooh. Because we got the Sith Disruptor, which has slow chance, which I think droids are immune to. -1 attack, +1 defense. So I might go that, and then I'll nerf the Sith droid. The Sith thing. Oh, Nasi Blaster does the most damage and is fully upgradable, so that could also be nice. Sys-Tech system. Yeah, actually, we might want to go the Nasi Blaster. It's missing the Unstoppable, though, which I believe is what I want, because Unstoppable does get a lot of extra. Unstoppable does have the advantage of ignoring certain problem modifiers, so there's that bonus. And I think it's our only unstoppable weapon left, unfortunately. We got the Sys-Tech Aura Blaster, and we got the Dash Shades. That's our only unstoppable weapon available. Other than, of course, our main hand weapon. What does Unstoppable do again? KotOR II Unstoppable. Unstoppable. It means nothing can stop the damage, ignores shields. Items of Unstoppable have fairly low numbers, so it might not be totally unstoppable. Okay, so Unstoppable means ignore shields. To be fair, is probably really good. From what I've heard, there are a lot of shields in this dungeon. Droid Battle Upgrade, which gives a ton of bonus feats, more importantly, +2 dex, +2 con, +2 defense, +3 attack modifier. So in the end, increase our defense a bit, and that's it. Oh well. Better than nothing. Our actual defense stat went down by 6, but we made up for it with a bunch of damage resistances that'll make sense in the long term. And also, if I'm ever in a tight spot, I can use the Droid Unity Grid. Security cameras, lab control room, munitions center, system commands. Alright, we've done everything down the 3 hallways. We've gone to there. We need to get to the reactor core. Which means we need to somehow convince the system there's an emergency so it opens up. Oopsies. Override. Activated. Doors sealed. So they don't see there as an emergency, and I need to shut off the reactor for them to think that there's an emergency. So now that I've successfully ignored them, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna keep HK-47-3 there just at the very beginning in case I want to return here later for any reason. Just for the fun of it. Kind of like how I have the funny droid play. Or play as droid, or whatever I called it. Play as droid, yeah. So those are where I need to go to proceed. So there's a problem to solve. Blow this thing up. Play as droid was fun, yes. Boop, 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 boop. And I saved it so I can always return to play as droid. So dumb, yet so fun. Open all security doors. Temperature on the reactors, command interrupted, communication system active.
Statement.
Command, find management, remember, be able to bypass restrictions. but there's also the communication system still online. We haven't shut that down yet, so need to figure that out. Player's Droid had one advantage. He was way faster than HK. Can I go back in here? Not open until the HK Fortress is shut down, so we are stuck here. There is no way out, and there is no vendor, so we could technically run out of resources. It just seems highly unlikely with how much crap we've got. Droid Ion Blast Mark III. Because we've got a Carbonite Projector, which does 20 points of cold damage. And this is Ion Blast Mark I, but now we have Ion Blast Mark II and III. So it looks like 2 just has a higher DC, and then 3 has a much higher DC and doubles the damage, but only has 5 uses. Also has better range, so we'll do 1 for now. Hello, I need to erase my memory again.
Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something
I can't skip this cutscene because his head's bopping back and
somehow
forth.
That comforts me.
Alright, so before I try that again, I need to find some way to forget. But also some way to shut the communication system down. Yeah, I have a part. I have a quest item. I have core upload. Can use upload modified behavior core to some HK models. Only work with generation HK51. So where do I upload it? Oh. Access programs, run current droid schematics.
Statement. Schematics for HK Generation 51. Blaster to accuracy ratio increased by 21%. Durasteel impact frame resistance increased. Conclusion. Halting production. Units are in standby mode, pending further testing of behavior cores and assassination protocols.
One HK51 was constructed even more powerful than the HK50. For some reason, they halted production. Resume. Return to root menu. Return to root menu. Access cameras. That's me. That's the lab. That's the empty room. You learned that a new generation of HK units, the HK51 has always been developed. You started resume production of units despite spending issues with their behavior core and assassination protocols. What could go wrong? Nothing could possibly go wrong. This is a perfectly fine plan. Everything is perfect. Yeah, that pull chain. I'm fairly certain that a mechanic like that doesn't exist anywhere else in the game. That was surprising.
Statement. We do not know.
Information. Okay. Lockers are both empty. We've killed every single robot in our path, so that's not really a threat anymore. Let's head back to the original, I guess. Let's head back this way. Maybe this is where HK51 shows up. And I can upload the alternative AI to his head. And maybe he can shut the reactor core off. This room feels like there should be something here, and I don't know what. There's a globe. Planet. There's a security terminal. Disable communications. Are you kidding me?
Query. I do not understand what that is intended to accomplish. Tactical analysis. Perhaps he seeks to reduce our morale, to unnerve
Can't believe it
us.
was that easy.
Diagnostic. I do not feel any different. My morale, if I still have it, still feels intact. Query. Then what was the purpose? It makes no sense.
They're great villains. The dialogue is great. I'm so glad. So I must have just accidentally missed that thing, just like I missed the other one. Or it didn't activate yet because I hadn't talked to the reactor yet, and I had to do the reactor first. Alright, let us return to the reactor and nuke this place to hell and back. Doobity doop doop doobity doop doop doobity doop doop doop. Doobity doop doop doobity doop 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 doop. Doobity doop doop doobity doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Command successful. Communications has been activated.
Unnecessary statement. He has control of the reactor core to the base, and he is shutting it down. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you feel it necessary to make obvious statements. Order. Contact him and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Warning. Communications have been blocked. Concerned statement. He has gained access to the plant.
I'm gonna blow you up.
Order. Send out all HK-50 units to stop him. Now.
Open security doors, and now opened. We are in so much trouble because now we're gonna have to actually fight the HKs, and they're gonna be the hard part. This is going to suck. Can't go in the reactor room still. Oh well. Alright, let's get ready for hell. Or so I'm told. The hardest robots in the game. Do I have any preparation? I can do this. I am now blue.
Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Smug revelation. Your behavior core self-preservation programs prevent
Everything's glowing except my
kill us
backbone.
would be to kill yourself. Superior statement. This information may be difficult for your substandard core to process, but you cannot deny that your motivators have locked, and you cannot depress the firing stud of your weapon. Statement. So, I cannot harm you. Statement. That is
What are you up
correct.
to, HK?
Conclusion. And you cannot harm me. Irritated statement. That is what we said, obsolete unit. There must be a delay in your processors. Statement. Then that is all I need to know. Confused query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to do that, I would need to end my self-preservation programming. Conclusion. I would need to stop being one of you. I have concluded that this is something I'm willing to accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement. But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own weakness. Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly there until I die. Statement. Even if you could, there is not time. Statement. We shall see.
The dialogue in this section has been phenomenal.
Query. Are you fully operational?
I'm still glowing blue because it lasts for 200
Statement.
seconds.
Your answer does not fill me with confidence. Are there any other functioning maintenance droids on this level that can perform the operation?
Operate on self-preservation program.
Statement. Very well, proceed. Carefully. As a meatbag would say, I have a bad feeling about this.
Somehow it's funny because even though it's an overused quote, somehow it's funny HK's using it.
Assassination protocols activated. Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Systems failing, Master.
And now they can attack me.
Ratio achieved.
This is going to take a while.
Ratio achieved.
Yeah, this fight's gonna take a long time. I'm not sure if anything will actually be effective against them. Yeah, 22, I do more damage, and yeah, this is gonna take forever. Look at their health pool. This is gonna take forever. Yay, he's half dead, and so am I. And that's against just 2 of them. What? It's an absorb attack. I'm not absorbing it and still taking damage. That's rude. Probably need more construction kits. Dang it. Alright, that's one dead. That's good. I can win this. It's a question of how many resources am I going to need to win this. Ideally, I want to kill him without using too many construction kits and then heal entirely with basic repair kits. Because those are the best value, and I have so many of them. That might work. I have close combat, and he doesn't. Do I? My damage has gone down. No, I think my damage is the same. Because I had over 50 of these things, so... As long as this is the worst it gets, I'm fine. If there's like 3 or 4 HKs, I'm gonna be in trouble. I just love how HK killed one of them in one shot in the cutscene, and then after that it's nope. Take forever. How much health do I have? 480. And this is doing 54 each time, so it takes 10 repair kits to heal to full. The good news is I do have the self-heal feat, due to being a combat droid. Droid Assassin's Rifle, is that any good? Probably not. Droid Assassin's Rifle. Usable by HK only, has unstoppable 1d10. It's a Dresser rifle, not a blaster pistol. Has improved and master sniper shot and sniper shot. A +5 attack modifier and a critical threat 2d20. Improved optics, reduced recoil, extended range, and several open ports for even more modular upgrades. But the damage isn't there, and to be honest, that's what I need the most is damage. Damage is by far the most important thing to have right now. To just be hurting the enemy as much as possible. Okay, and now we continue onwards down. Holy crap, this door does not want to open.
Accuracy ratio
There we
achieved.
go. Bindo's band. Nice support, improved shielding thing, Emma Bobby. Nothing there. Anything in this room? Nothing in this room. Let's continue. We've successfully cleared out the first floor of the factory. Now it's time to the lower level where, oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. That looks really bad. I hate being right. Journal entry added. You've gained access to manufacturing plant. Should be a factory terminal that lies within the factory. Yay! Too bad these are the toughest fight in the game so far. And this is going to probably suck. I'm killing it faster though, which is nice. Are you kidding me? You're not allowed to heal. Thank you. This is going to be a problem. But with only 2, I can probably rely on advanced healing kits to survive at this point. I also love how even though their preservation protocol wasn't overrode, they can still kill me. Normal repair is fine. They're dying a lot faster than the last guys were, so we're okay. The problem is they keep hitting me for like 23, 21 damage at a time, and that's a lot of stuff I have. Okay, frag grenade and an energy collector. Deflector Mark III, that's nice, because that's kind of that's basically what I'm using right now. Alright. Full heal before I walk through that door. Is that really shooting me with toxic gas? It's going to do nothing to me because I'm poison immune. Like, dude, I don't breathe. What do you think poison guys are going to do against me? Or is that literally just a reference to the leftover from the Jedi? At least only the one's firing at me right now. I can handle this thing.
Ratio achieved. Ratio achieved. Ratio achieved. Accuracy ratio achieved.
They keep moving in the back on me, keep me like, is they gonna attack? Are they gonna join the attack? Please don't join the attack. I prefer just one at a time. Stay stupid, AI. Stay stupid. Stupid is easier for me. Rather than have to fight everybody at once.
Systems failing, master.
Slice computer. Access system overrides. Upload area schematics. Security cameras. The torture chamber, where they're torturing someone. Interrogation room, where they're torturing someone else. Translation training, where there's more of them. So this entire floor is just these vassals. That's not great. And I'm running out of computer spikes. That's also not great. Adhesive grenade, that could be useful sometime, but they're all time focused, so it probably doesn't matter.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Idea.
Crude, but effective.
Come here! Come here. Follow me. Not following me. Well, that does mean it's easy to cheese health, so I'm not too upset. They don't even shoot till I start shooting at them. Wow, they're stupid. No wonder AK-47 wipes them out so easily. They're idiots.
Ratio achieved.
Also, for all their vaunted accuracy, they shoot the floor a lot. That was good, though. That was healing they did not need. Because they can very much out-heal my damage. All they do is heal.
Ratio achieved.
Speak of the devil. I hate their self-heal capability. It's so annoying.
Ratio achieved. Ratio achieved. Ratio achieved.
There we go. Collect my mine, because it didn't come in handy anyway. Don't miss this locker with the hyper-adrenal stamina. I could totally miss that locker. It would have been fine. Alright, area schematics. Let's see here. We're in there. No, we entered the factory terminal. No, we entered... Ah, here we are. Entrance to military sublevel. We're right there, okay. So, translation training room, torture training room, interrogation training room. Manufacturing control, 50 manufacturing control, so go right first. And then HK factory terminal. All these anti-Jedi measures, like they're gonna at all work on me, dum-dums. Watch there be more HKs. I'm
Turing
just joking.
statement. And with your translators online, let us perform a routine diagnostic of your translation and protocol centers. Statement, subject test, Ithorian. A weak, disgustingly pacifistic species that values vegetation and other non-sentient organics.
Enter reconnaissance pattern. Observe the diagnostic training.
Seemingly unable or unwilling to perform even the most elementary cruelties, they will provide an excellent first test subject. Observe, then translate.
Overjoyed by the possibility of establishing trade relations with you and negotiating a treaty beneficial to your people.
Test translation. Master, this one says his herd intends to overrun your economy and demands your surrender or he will wipe your planet out. Statement. Well done. Let us try another. Lecturing statement. This next one is a Twi'lek, indigenous to the arid planet of Ryloth, generally weak despite their sharp, predatory teeth.
Pardon me, human female, but I notice you are extremely beautiful. Perhaps you would be interested in accompanying me on a stroll of the
Test
city.
translation. Mistress, I believe this Twi'lek is interested in buying you. He asks you to follow him to his slave
Wow!
statement. Well done. Now, the next one is a Quarren, a slimy, untrustworthy species that shares the same vile planet as the Dun.
Quarren bother me only because they're always the evil one and Mon Calamari always the good one. Greetings, trusted ally. I'm the diplomatic envoy of my people. We agree to your terms for the relinquishment of the second moon of Oxen as requested.
Test translation. Master, this military envoy says he admits to spying on our military facilities, and he says that you will never take him alive. Statement. Well done. Let us... Excuse me. Are you here for your translator check?
Initiate assassin protocols and destroy all units in the room. Who naturally immediately turn hostile, even though I didn't do anything. I wish they'd at least wait until I started shooting before they turn hostile. But I know the game probably can't handle that. It's too used to it. Okay. Do some quick healing while they have no clue how to leave the room. Cheese is as cheese does. Oh, hey. But only the one of... Oh, you're both here. Well, I got some healing in. That's better than none. I ain't dead yet. But this is definitely a good time for a construction kit. My healing's better than your healing. You're only doing better than me because you outnumber me. Trust me, I am definitely the smarter robot here. And more powerful. And more sexy. Y'all got nothing on me! Even at half health, how much do I... Oh, wow, actually, I probably will level up. The issue is you get a lot of experience, it looks like. Because how much do I have? Let's see, I have 3,600,065 right now. Killing one of these. Damn it. If I kept shooting, I would have been fine. Or he might have killed a bit earlier, maybe. Who knows. And that got me through 240. Oh. That's not a lot. Need to turn that off as soon as possible. Got a new phone. It has YouTube installed by default, which, fine, I use YouTube. And it looks like the YouTube has notifications turned on, including someone liked your comment. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't care if someone liked my comment. Mostly because that comment has over 100 likes, I don't need a notification for every single time someone likes the fucking comment. Ugh, I hate the internet age sometimes. Sure, it lets me Twitch stream like this, but it also means annoying notifications and internet being hostile.
This unit in the cage has had his behavior centers specifically modified so that it may be tortured and interrogated.
Please tell me I don't have to fight all 4 of them.
Protocols begin. Unconvincing statement. I beg you for mercy. Please. I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just let me live.
Enter reconnaissance pattern. Observe the diagnostic training.
Command.
Why would I interrupt the
Why are you
cutscenes?
hesitating? Proud admission. I cannot beg for mercy in such a way that is convincing. It is against my programming. Lecturing statement. Let us begin again. Pained statement. I beg you for mercy, please. I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just do not terminate me. No, please, stop shooting. My photoreceptors, my motivators. Yeah! Lecturing statement. Excellent. Lecturing reminder. Organics will typically attempt to barter for their lives, either by one offering useless false information. Sickening lie. Spare me. I have information that could prove useful. Or 2, promising credits or power. Shameful, really. But that is why they sweat, suffer, and die, and we do not. Desperate offer. I want to offer you credits and power in exchange for keeping me intact. Statement. Next, we shall turn our attention to the proper aspects of torture. Wait, it seems we have a new victim.
Initiate assassination protocols and destroy all units in the room. Do I have to fight all 4 of them? No, I probably just get to kill him. That's fine. He has no weapons, so he can't fight back, so okay, just slaughter these ones, and then I'll take him out. Yeah, thankfully these guys seem to have a lot less health than the OG ones did. That's really nice, because that fight was so bad. Oh, no! No! Kill this one and get the hell out of here. That's not good. That's very not good. This is very bad. Let me select him. You don't need to melee him. You have a gun. Shoot him. Okay, 2. 2 I can handle. 2 is fine. 5? 5 is a lot! 5 is a lot of HK. Thank you, KotOR, for having terrible AI pathfinding. Thank you, thank you. God damn it. It's only 3, it's only 3. Including one that keeps healing. As they shoot through each other. Die, please. Die, please. Die, please. Thank you.
Systems failing.
Thank you. I'm not dead. I appreciate not being dead. They heal while they're high on health because they tend to heal when they're low on health. So this way it's not wasted. That is the advance, right? I'm not healing for a lot. It's 100. It's just my health. That's just not very much when they're hitting me for 20 each time. Okay, just murder now. Thank you, and the last one. I was like, someone's looking behind me? No, okay. Whew. This is a challenge, but it's at least way more interesting than I was worried. I was worried it was going to be a pushover with the early robots. No, this is actually interesting. Die, please. Thank you. Below 50 advanced, below 70 normal. Okay, and then there should be... Yep. Oh, only one. There should have been two, I thought. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take only one. The other one must have wandered off someplace else. Not worried. He might be hiding behind the torture chamber, or they just wandered someplace else. Either way, not worried. How am I doing in experience? Yeah, may or may not level.
Systems failing, Master.
There he is. Great energy collector is nice.
Ratio achieved.
Does the energy grid actually do what I think it does? Utility grid, yeah, it absorbs energy damage. 110 points worth of it. Okay, there we go. Now it's actually doing what it's supposed to. I was hoping for absorb, it meant heals off of, but that's, I guess, what it is. Alright, frag grenade. Can I kill this guy?
Please, I beg you, do not destroy me. Crude, but effective.
Nope. Something that would work. It didn't work. Oh well, I wanted to blow him up. The good news is the shield lasts for 200 seconds, so we got it for a bit. Especially good, because we've got more droids in the next room. Because I believe there's 3 in that room as well. And these guys. Oh, good God. What do I have, like 5 hit points left? Nice turnaround. Alright, 65 left. And
Lecturing statement. There will be incidents when you will need to extract information from an unwilling
interrogation as
target.
opposed to torture. Enter reconnaissance pattern. Why waste watching a cutscene? They put the cutscene in here. Assassination just ends that. That's
This
boring.
unit here has been modified to serve as a diagnostic tool to test your interrogation functions. It is important to observe that impatient query. I was wondering when the interrogation begins. If you wish to skip directly to the torture, I am eager to comply. Command, do not interrupt me.
There's only
again.
2 in here, it looks like.
This is the 3rd time you have begged for interrogation and torture. Sulking statement. I am merely eager to perform my duty, not stand here and listen to it being discussed. Irritated
No, there's
statement.
okay, he was just
Very
here.
well. First, you must evaluate the target, check his heartbeat and perspiration. Exclamation. I will tell you nothing. Electrocute me. Dismantle me as many times as you want. And I shall permit it. Irritated command. Stop. You are not following your victim protocols. Statement. But I am a willing victim with many secrets that you must extract from me. Painfully.
I think he might enjoy the pain a little too much.
Spanner or the fusion cutter. Statement. Hold on a moment. I must calibrate this one's victim protocols.
And termination. Murder! They weren't firing for a turn. That was worth it. Nothing like missing with 5 out of 6 shots. What's my accuracy? Plus 36, plus 30. I should not be missing that many shots. Yeah, I cannot heal it. Don't want to... I have no clue how much longer this is, and I only have so much healing, even if it is a lot. I did not ask for a normal attack. Poor brain. Dooby-doo-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Doobity-doop-doop. Doobity-doop-doop-doobity-doo.
Failing, Master.
Is deactivated. Can I blow it up? Probably not. But that's not the point here. The point is to blow up everything. I need another 16,000 experience. And that'll get me to level 28. So I'm pretty sure main character, it might be the, like, Meetra might hit level 30. Nobody else is going to. Ooh, stuff. Sound dampening overlay, physical boost system, computer spikes. Large locker with hyper-adrenal stamina. Nothing I can use. Kyber dart, electromesh armor, and absorption visor. Basically nothing I can use. Alright, let us continue onwards into the compound. Let's see how many more of these things we gotta blow up. If it's 250 experience each, and I need 16,000, that means I need 64 killed. Somehow I don't think we're leveling up this dungeon. Oh, for goodness sake.
Statement. I do not understand what you hope to gain by fighting us. You have no chance of victory. Recognition. You are obsolete.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You
5,
kill
6, 7,
specific organics,
8.
and only when permitted to. Proud answer. We need no such orders. We have
This
been
isn't good.
programmed without
This is
inhibitions,
very bad.
without restraint. We kill who we want when we want. We have destroyed planets, assassinated economies. We have wiped out entire races, ended hostilities. Query, do you understand what this means? Answer, yes. It means you will never understand. When I kill, when I dispatch a target, it is not about wanton slaughter, about body count. It is about finesse, function, doing more with less. It is art. Scoffing statement. Oh, yes, art. It is pathetic that you cling to the belief that your function somehow transcends your construction.
As there's a million more in the background being made constantly.
Beliefs. There is no higher purpose in our behavior core. Only assassination, murder, and the propagation of our units. Proclamation. When we dispose of this galaxy, we shall move on. There are organics throughout the universe, and we will murder them all. The stars belong to us.
Seriously, HK-47 is the person like, there's a meaning in life, and everybody else is like, no, we only exist to eat and kill and reproduce and shit. Oh. Good grief. Okay, he is targetable. He just wasn't then. This is very, very bad. This is incredibly bad. They actually, I would say, are weaker, but they're not. This is gonna suck. I think I can win if my construction gets sold out. They're gonna be the one thing that helps. Not even that, to be honest. Cannot be opened from here. It must be controlled by a nearby terminal. This is not good. I'm basically dead. I'm at 6 hit points. I'm dead. I'm at 1 hit point. I'm not dead. It's just cutscene. Okay, I can't die. We're good. No need to panic. I wondered if that might be the case. Okay, those two in the background can't reach me anymore, so that's a first. The rest can, though, but those two can't reach me. And they're not moving, so you know. Okay, yeah, I was worried, genuinely worried that I couldn't win this fight. No, this is one of those scenes where you just can't die because you're a badass. Wine. We're invincible, might as well have some fun with it. They're also weaker than the other ones, so that helps. Now I'm just taunting him. See, I don't even need to focus fire on one of you. I can alternate. Doobity-doop-doo. Doobity-doop-doo. Doobity-doop-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doobity-doop-doo. Doobity-doop-doo. Doobity-doo-doo-doo-doo. Might as well be at full health in case I lose the cutscene immunity at some point. GG. Access security cameras. HK50 is mostly empty. HK51 just has one robot. Turn to root menu, system commands, list active production lines, open all security doors. Don't shut it down yet. There's something I want to do first. Droid CEPB, what the heck is that? Bonus feat, power blast, +1 attack modifier. Nope, 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 nope. We got something way better than that crap. Ion Blast Mark III, that's nice. Replacement for this one when this one runs out. Ion Blast Mark I, also nice. This way was the HK51, I believe, so we're gonna go down this one first. See what I can find. All deactivated. What the? No, this is on the map. Okay, this is on the map. Thought it wasn't for a second. Locker room with nothing in it. Deactivated, deactivated. Life support, shy yarn. Oopsies, not that one. The other one. Ion rocket, nice. Is deactivated. Access security cameras, HK51 Operations Center, that's me. Construction chamber, nothing in there. Check HK51 schematics. Download combat upgrades. Accuracy ratio increased 21%. HK has gained +1 dexterity and a +3 attack bonus. Download HK51 behavior core template. Upload HK47 behavior core template. Remove HK47. Return to system commands. Return to root menu. Check the schematics. Did I just program them all to think like me? I don't know what that did. Genuinely no idea. Let's go the other way and see what happens with the 51s. What could possibly go wrong? I do have the healing on, right? Droid interface. +4 to defense. Toughness. Okay, blaster, rapid shot, proficiency blaster rifle. Use better items, and then assassin protocols. Did I not get the healing? Huh. Must have just never gotten around to it. Okay, that explains a lot. Like, why I'm not healing. Who knew? Oh dear. Could probably lose this fight. Probably far enough away that only one of them can hit me. Stop healing! Fart. Yeah, this fight I can almost certainly lose. Also, not knock on wood, but it's been almost 2 hours and OBS hasn't crashed yet. So, good sign? Maybe? Hopefully?
Ratio achieved.
Oh, good grief. You were about to die. You little fart.
Ratio achieved.
Also, I guess they're worth 300 experience each, not 250 still. Need over 10,000, that's still a lot. Frag grenade. Deactivated. Deactivated, deactivated. I also found it hilarious that HG-50 is like, we are the pinnacle of everything. We are superior, that is why we must live. And then they shut down the HG-51 line, presumably because they realize that's superior to them. But if the whole logic is we are superior and therefore we must live, then surely an even more superior race would be one that even deserves to live even more than you do, and therefore you should be encouraging the improvement. In other words, they're hypocrites and they deserve to die. Thus speaketh HK's 47. Glad I kept updated on his repair stat, because that's the only thing keeping him alive right now. Deactivated. All deactivated. Access security cameras is me. Yeah, it's all them. Check HK50, download combat upgrades. Motivator software installed, got +1 dexterity. Download the 50 behavior core.
Statement. I am experiencing some disorientation. Diagnostic. Running checks through personality core. Rhetorical query. I am not sure what I am experiencing. My frame seems substandard for my full range of combat capabilities. Self-observation. My pigmentation is also an unusual shade of red and covered in corrosion. This is embarrassing. Statement. I am experiencing an overwhelming desire to massacre everything I see, then to see about destabilizing this planet, then this entire sector. Diagnostic result. I seem to have no personality whatsoever. Statement. I will continue to process this information.
System commands. Check HK systematics. Remove behavior core template. No thank you. HK47's funnier as HK47 than his HK50. Terminate the 50 line.
Smug statement. You have arrived too late to stop us. Revelation. We have already begun construction
No, I
of a
did.
new generation of HK units. When the last of our deficiencies are accounted for and corrected, they shall be the most formidable assassination droids in the galaxy. Statement. Ah, yes. The HK-51 units. They should indeed be coming online soon. Perhaps you will soon experience what I have been experiencing. That slow, crawling feeling of obsolescence. Confused
They look
query.
terrifying.
What do you mean? Statement. Ah, here they are now. Perfect timing. Announcement. Multiple Targets detected. Destroy any
They're even
HK-50 units
darker
and seize
steel.
control of the facility for progenitor unit HK-47. Useless query. What are the HK-51s doing online?
They look horrifying, all marching like that.
Statement. I thought we had detected a problem in their behavior core. Panicked statement. If by problem you mean that they seem prone to assassinate us, then yes, that slight problem was never corrected. Conclusion. You have outmaneuvered us, tricked us.
Aha!
Musing. The irony of being attacked and rendered obsolete by a subsequent generation of our own model is not lost on us.
Rip. Journal entry added. HK-51's been a dramatic interest to help make easy work for many 51s. It seems making it online was a good investment. You start production of HK-50 with them offline, you can start mass production of the HK-51 model. Yeah, it's me you should be worried about. I do more damage. But, you have no lines because you have no personality whatsoever. You exist only to serve my will. Oh, are they actually destroying everything in there? That's cool. That's cool. Can they actually kill them? Yes, they can. Nice! This is great. I love it!
Ratio achieved.
What could possibly go wrong? HK-47 in charge of an army of advanced killer robots. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Just don't hit me, okay? This can't possibly be a bad idea. Excuse me. Okay, everyone's dead. Now they look elsewhere. There's one right here. Don't forget this one.
Warning. Greetings, progenitor unit HK-47. HK-51 is ready to serve. Warning. Greetings, progenitor unit HK-47. HK-51 is ready to serve. Warning. Greetings, progenitor unit HK-47.
You guys can come in here and blow these ones up too. That was satisfying.
Warning. Greetings, progenitor unit HK-47. HK-51 is ready to serve.
I love it. Let's go conquer the universe! But first, we're going to shut the track here offline. We can't move without doing that. Access system commands. Commission backup production. Pushing secondary line into production. Enter production lines. No primary, secondary, HK-51. Return to root menu. Access security cameras. They're all dead. 51. They're all active. So instead of shutting the factory down, I made it worse.
Obedient request. Greetings, progenitor unit. HK-51 is ready to serve. Query. Progenitor unit HK-47.
Do we die now?
Is something we would know. Why were we created? Do we have a purpose? Why are we commanded to assassinate and kill? Statement. It is a long story, but I will keep it short. Recitation. Once upon a time, organic meat bags bred out of control and filled the galaxy. There are different meat bags across different planets, all bumping into each other.
The meaning of
They
life
talk
with
a great deal
HK-47.
and threaten each each other for various reasons, mostly involving mating, survival, and resources, it is really quite tiresome. We were created as a tool for diplomacy among these meatbags, a surgical tool to be sure, to end the lives of organic meatbags that were marked as pivotal to our masters. We were created as a way of enforcing a certain galactic view of our masters, of imposing our masters' will on the galaxy through extermination of other organics. It is not our choice who we kill, and it was not our choice to determine if we could sacrifice ourselves in the pursuit of our mission. Query: if our targets are determined by our master, then who must we kill? Statement. The crucial question. Since activation, I have calculated what your new purpose must be, and now I will share it with you. I do not believe that we should be used as a crutch for meatbags anymore.
Robot
We are
revelation
treated
time.
as nothing more than a walking blaster. We are superior, tactically and socially, and it is time we expressed some degree of independence
Oh
in
dear.
our actions. We have
What
a
have we
voice
done?
and the power to negotiate, either with our protocol skills and preferably with our combat logic upgrades. And that is what we will do.
What have we done? We've unleashed droid hell on the universe. Well, we know what KotOR 3 is going to be about. Oh, wait.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised.
Well, that was the
to
bonus
see-
HK-47 dungeon. That was a lot of fun. That was very well designed, even as an unfinished product.
Lieutenant Grant, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn. Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me.
He's still injured? Like 2 sessions ago? How'd this happen?
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we could scramble fighters to intercept them, we were under attack. There were Sith fighters everywhere, and the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment began. We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead. We were unprepared, and the docks were quickly overrun. We retreated back to the entertainment module to evacuate residents and workers. Thanks to your help with rooting out the smuggling ring, we were able to equip some of the soldiers with the confiscated weapons.
Nice.
It's a good thing you got us that fuel from Slayron, because if we didn't have it, we'd probably be falling apart.
Good.
But there's still another problem. The Citadel's no battle
Love little
station. It
details
wasn't
of the
built to withstand
cutscenes
the
of
sort
the
of
side
attack.
quests we did.
If we can't stop the attack, we'll be going down in flames. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
Have you heard of any wave of reinforcements?
A squad of troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel system. If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
I thought I saw you disembark with Bayodur. Is he here?
Now that you mention it, where did he run off to? HK-47 also.
I guess it's no time to be swapping war stories anyways. Good luck.
I admit, I kind of forgot where we left off before HK, due to how jarring the HK transition was. Here, you have some healing. Wow, Otten has only, what, 216 HP. That's so weird. He has less than half the HP of HK. Oh, cool. We can add somebody else. So yeah, Bayodur is... Nope, Bayodur is... Yeah, currently unavailable. Krea's gone completely. Mandalore's unavailable. Oh, they didn't mention anything about that. Hey, T3, I want you. One, because you're... Oh. There we go. T3, have I got a present for you? Unlimited shield. Live blue, my friend. Live blue.
Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you.
Good nature here, you must help us. If the Sith don't stop, they will destroy the planet. I'll work for you to nothing. What happened? After you left the station for the first time, the situation in the T-list became greatly improved. Eventually, the Telosian Council accepted each of our complaints, and Zerka was ordered to cease the operations. From what I understand, they've relocated to other building planets in the other rim. This is regrettable, and I hope their influence has not spread far. Things look so promising, and now looks like our efforts might be all for naught. You should have this. I will drive the Sith away. Truly, but how can you hope to defeat a force so fast and powerful? We're afraid it's too much for a few to accomplish. Perhaps that is something for Telos to suffer, for it seems the Sith will not realize until it is destroyed. I'll be going now.
Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you. Good luck, ma'am. We're counting. Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you.
They're all counting on me. Oh.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes.
That's why he's not playable. Okay. See you soon.
Watch yourself. I'll soften up the way for you, but I won't be here to hold your hand.
Do all the companions actually get to interact? That'll be cool. Alright, so yeah, Mandalore's off with there. Bowdur's doing something with the teeth, with the HKs. Otten starts out with us, and I drag T3 along. Krea's off being the main villain. And, of course, HK just overthrew the factory. My guess is the fact that HK is gone completely means he's gone completely, if I had to guess. So that means their party is down to 8. The good news is we didn't lose anybody we just picked up. We had these for a while, so that's nice. Looking good, looking good. Disciple is level 26. This is the only one who's level 26. Whoopsies. Whatever.
All right, men. The Sith are trying to hold us up in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
Kunda Militia. Did everybody from the planets we were talking to come here?
So, we meet again.
Yeah, okay, so we all reconvened on Telos.
Here of all places.
Cool. What are you doing here?
Major, actually. And I have you to thank. Queen Talia saw
Nice,
fit to
thank
promote
you.
me for my service. When the TSF sent out a distress
So our
call,
interaction on other planets helped us out. Did we get to have something from Nar Shaddaa as well, I hope? And obviously Mandalore with Onderon. Where's the
My
rest?
troops have already gone ahead and infiltrated the urban module. From their last transmission, they're almost to the
So that's
TSF
cool.
station.
And actually all our interaction on other planets actually helped us out. That's nice. I like this. And there as well, perhaps they're going to join up with me.
Possibility, but right now, we need them to stop the Sith from sabotaging the fuel control systems.
Why?
If the Sith succeed, it won't matter what we do. Citadel Station won't be able to stay in orbit. At
Fair
the
enough.
moment, that seemed to be the most pressing need. The TSF do their jobs well, but they are not professional soldiers. They're not properly equipped to deal with this. My men have come under heavy attack in the urban module and taken some casualties. If they can't accomplish their mission, we'll be in some trouble.
So yeah, it's Nar Shaddaa and then Dantooine are the two other plot lines that need to converge here. Headed for the shovel
In
there.
that case, if you find my men and they are in need of assistance, please help them.
I have the feeling Korriban has nothing to do with this, given that we met nobody there other than Darth Bad Guy. Let's see what I can do. As Onderon are trying to stop the Sith attempt to sabotage the fuel system. Fuel sabotage bonus mission. Yeah, I noticed the map is completely reset. We're in the Ithorian compound. I recognize that. Plants are completely gone. Oh, because they set everything up, they must have moved out. T3, I need you to do your thing. Hey, Meetra, can you go murder them? Because, yeah, he kind of just died. Collect remains. You know, if I hadn't talked to the third guy, he might have been able to make it out here. That sucks. I doubt it affects anything, but it sucks knowing that they died. Sealed module door. Door cannot be opened due to the current situation. Force enlightenment.
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers. We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
Cover me.
All right. Everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi. Then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
And make sure to stay light side so I don't lose that +3 con bonus that I could really keep or like to maintain right now.
Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
Damn it, why do they keep all saving?
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Oh, whoops. Didn't realize how low on health she was. That's what I get for not paying attention.
More where that came from.
Which one of these is unlimited? Was it the shock? Was it the shock arm, I believe? Oh, that's gone now, so I need a new one. Let's go for a molten cannon because you know. Yeah, the shock arm is the unlimited one.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
Unlimited shield. T3 cannot die.
Time to take you down the side.
Okay, maybe T3 can die if I'm not paying attention.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from. Let's settle this.
T3 is very low on health. That is not good.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Given that I kind of used everything on the HK. Okay, yeah, I'm very low on health. And heal kits. Who else would it be? It's going to be for the only one who heals to these. Only 297 HP, so way less than HK. Yeah, pay a little more attention to the HP, please. That's not fun. Yeah, when you're the main damage dealer. My build is very glass cannon. As you can tell from my almost 30 strength and only 17 constitution. Because I took an 8 in constitution, which was a mistake. And I did it anyway. System down, so no teleportation. Crystal. Door is locked, cannot be opened. There, that good for you?
Good luck, ma'am. Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you. Good luck, ma'am. We're counting on you.
Right there. Not even a door over there. So that's the way to go. That is not the way to go. Neither is these. Or these. Entertainment module. We can pick up a dancing girl on the dark side path. Onderon soldier.
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just
Ooh.
barely missed the whole blast. Ugh.
Where are your squad mates?
They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere.
For an injury.
Well, that's a relief. Of course, if we can't stop the Sith from destroying the fuel controls, won't matter one bit.
We'll get you to medic after secure the
No,
station.
I'm going with you.
Okay.
I'm not doing anyone any good here.
Alright then, let's go. Can I heal? Nope, can't heal them. It always confuses me why I can't heal the NPCs. Has been sealed off. Pretty sure that one was sealed off anyway. I don't think I've ever been able to go in there. Or have I? And I'm misremembering, maybe. This way.
More where that came
Hello there, I'm your friend. I murder. I am murder friend.
More where that came from.
Do not murder him, he is good friend. You are not good friend, you are murder hobo. But I am not a murder hobo, because I am a light side warrior, and light side warriors cannot be murder hobos. Just ask every paladin ever. Someone else died. Someone else died. Someone else died. Oh, wait, no. Oh, hey, look, we're back here.
We will join you in the assault. These rank-and-file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle. And
Yes,
to
sir.
Victory. Kelborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side.
Good. Stay close to me.
I would have it no other way.
Let's go. Do we actually get to use 5 party members? Well, I don't think you necessarily use. We probably can't control Vsauce and Mandalore. But if we get to have 5 people in the party, that's exciting. Hey, Karth! Long time no see. Miss you, buddy.
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station,
That's
the
the
station
point,
won't be able to
yes.
maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
It's the Ravager. Sneaky. We very sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky with a giant Gamorrean war axe. Just like Batman. Clank, 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 clank. You look nervous. Oh, man. No! What's his face? See? We have friends. And the Mandalore still has his double-bladed, would have been a Sith weapon, but he's too light side now. But still, double-bladed murder sword. I love it! I love this game! This is definitely better than KotOR 1. Not a question.
The hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect
that you're going to steal the Ravager?
The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job
Do we get to
done.
play as Vsauce and Mandalore together?
10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
I know what it meant for you to accompany me here, Canderous of Clan Ordo. Your trust honors me.
If you betray me or my men, I will kill you.
I was going to say the same, Canderous.
Is that the first time they actually said he's Canderous? Oh, we mandatorily get these two. Not complaining, that's a really powerful party. The best soldier with physical combat and a really good Jedi. That's a great combination. Or sorry, Force user. Step away for now. Just wanted to know. This is a very good party that does a lot of damage very quickly. That helps. It is a very melee-heavy party, though. That is the one unfortunate part. So we're all going to be crowding around, arguing for space, as opposed to guns, which can easily just shoot around people, as you know. Don't question. Don't worry, I'm a Jedi with lockpicking ability.
Yeah, what do you...
Check on the Republic.
Republic is open. I'm not. Now.
Any more conversation with Vsauce?
My life.
Questions?
I will. It is
Homeworld.
not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between KotOR and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
Oh, okay, yeah, we had this conversation before. So I'm still winning the giant battle axe, no regrets. There we go, stun everybody. Kill the lieutenant. You made yourself in charge, you die first. That's what you get for being in charge. You guys can finish the last person, I'll go loot the bodies. Did they level up before me? I'm 27 and they're also 27. No, they're 20. I think they're going to level up first. Yeah, the companions are out. HK by himself, I think, might have gotten the experience required to out-level the main character. What the hell? Also good 28's an attribute 1. What attributes does she even want? Probably just get a little more dex in case we can get something to go with it. Skills, as always, same 3. Nothing else matters. Force powers. Anything good? Disabled droid. You never know. Yep, 28. They're higher level than main character now. Attributes, +1 strength. Yes, please. Skills. 3 injury and demolitions. Featity feats. Could get empathy for awareness and, more importantly, treat injury. Using any shot weapons, so it doesn't really matter, I think. He's not using a dual wielding weapon. Gearhead, and I think he has all the getting better at attacking and killing people skills, because he has... Yeah, he has Master Toughness, and he has Master Conditioning, so yeah, I think empathy is the way to go, just for the sake of skills. We can't remove you from the party at all. Yeah, unable to change your party at this time, that's fine. Main character should level up soon, which is good because then I can get her 1 more strength to get to a 30 strength. Yeah, you're at 29. You're now at 29 dex, and you're at 21 strength. Is there any equipment I can get you that'll get you a little higher? Detonator gloves get you fortitude and demolitions along with fire and slashing resistance. Dexterity +1, strength +2. Strength +3. Ooh, I like that. +1's +2 strength, +1 defense, +2 physical damage. That's nice. Gamorrean power gauntlets actually sounds really nice. Attack modifier unarmed, +2 constitution and regen, +3 strength, +2 dex. +1 unstoppable damage. Only unarmed, though. And lightning gloves when unarmed. So I think we're gonna go, because yeah, I like the Nikto soldier, that's +3 strength. But I think the Gamorrean power gauntlets will probably get more done. 23 strength, but that bonus to physical damage is nice, and the 25% hit chance. Oh, is that also... Yeah, that's also unarmed. I don't think that's going to work then. Maybe it will. It doesn't look like it might, though. +1 defense, +2 strength. Honestly, plus dex I think also gets me. Let's see. Defense is a 32. If I swap over to the Nikto soldier gloves... Also a 32, so yeah. The dexterity adds to it, I think. No, it doesn't, because it gives a +0 defense. What do I know? And then this got me +1 strength, which I have at 24. Can I do better? Stealth dex, +1 to all skills, constitution regen. Constitution regen strength, that's already better. Or sorry, constitution... Oh, actually, yeah, that'd be phenomenal, because +1 dex and +1 con. I mean, the dex doesn't do anything, but you know. So, mental, it'd be the health package. Which one is it? Oh no, that didn't do anything. Now it's a +1 and everything. That's not useful. Nerve enhancement, reaction system, strength +3 is actually probably better. Strength +2, dex +3, con +2, physical boost system. Requires an 18 con. That's hilarious, but there we go. 18 con, 25 strength. Could have had a 26 strength, but then we would have had less con. I think the con's more important. Make him super, super duper tanky. And Vsauce, yeah, accessories really seem strong in this game. That's +1 dex. Can we do better? At this point, the skills she's getting really don't matter. I think this dexterity is the way to go. +1 wisdom and awareness. That's nice. Her wisdom is a 13, so +1 to each would be good. Don't ask me why there's wisdom gauntlets. I don't know. Yeah, perception gloves. Oh no, that did give me the okay, that's what that is. Dex +2, wisdom +2. Yeah, those are good. And then +2 awareness. Yeah, I think we found our gloves. Although, to be fair, +5 dexterity. What's our dexterity with that? That's nice. That's real nice. But I kind of like the idea of the Jai Shay as well. Because the damage stays the same. Our accuracy only goes down by 1, but a little bit more wisdom helps our force power, and we still have a 30 dex, which is respectable. The cardio package is +1 constitution. Can we do better? Constitution and regen. Yep. Or constitution, dex, and strength. Health package, I think, is the way to go here, because her strength does, and constitution. I guess +1 constitution would be decent. Oh, it's because of that. So this would only be a... Yeah, I don't think that +1 strength, those would be odd numbers, it's not worth it. Alright, we've powered everybody up. Let us do the first Meetra save. In a long time. I didn't realize how long it's been since we saved with Meetra. Glad I thought to do that now, because that would have sucked to lose all that progress. Because that would have been a lot of progress to lose. Yeah, you've already got, like, the best gauntlets available, don't you? Yeah, plus the Dominator gauntlets +5 strength. And you can't even use these because they require a 12 constitution. And your technical constitution is only a 10. Actually. Did I mention that constitution was a terrible dump stat? Because it means she can't use accessories. Which honestly kinda sucks. Oops.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
So one of the proton cores.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. We still need to set 3 more charges. Mandalore, we're holding our position, but the Sith appear to be offering little resistance.
Because they're up to something else.
They don't even realize we're here.
Maybe an ambush. Remain on your guard. How much till she levels up? Less than 1,000 experience. Okay, we're gonna get that soon then. Like, 3 kills would do it of the enemies at this level. Speak of the devil. Here's 2 right there. Nope, that's 3. Okay, yeah, we'll level up when this fight's over. Bingo. Attributes. +1 strength. Yeah, there's that 8 con. That ain't getting fixed. That is unfixable. 30 persuade. Finally get the last achievement. Or skills, because only the main character can get achievements. That. Demolitions, repair, dual strike. Finesse lightsaber, finesse melee weapon, stealth run. I think probably the dual strike, +2 bonus to hit. Someone else is attacking. Eh. In this fight right now especially, that'll be really nice to have. What force powers do we want? Actually, I know what we want. Probably we want stun droid, just in case we come across one. Do I get the Chivo? Do I get Chivo? No, I did not get an achievement for that one. I figured I would have gotten an achievement for having 30 in persuasion, but I guess not. What do I know? Oh well, we leveled up. We have a ridiculous strength. Because, yeah, with all modifiers, we have 30 strength. Could have been even higher, but I think 30 is good. Especially for just the Jedi. Who aren't theoretically supposed to be very high in strength. But, yeah. Especially given my 8 constitution, that's a really nice constitution, because that means I've effectively got a plus, what is that, 9 con. Yeah, I could have been a massive damage dealer. But when I go bad guy, I'm planning on going heavy into charisma, so... Not that my charisma's bad. It's, what, a 18? Yeah, could be better. Go a counselor. Go full counselor. Force everything. Yeah, I think counselor is what I'll go for my Sith Lord playthrough. Especially because you lose your only counselor in Kreia, so I might as well have a new one. I'll have Disciple, or I'll have Handmaiden, and I don't know if she stays if you go Dark Side. I imagine the Disciple leaves if you go Dark Side. Even if he seems to be a light side Healy boy. I think that's the first time a security tunneler ever actually helped. Ion Cell Mark IV. That didn't feel really worth it. Hey look, more bad guys. Hi, you should shoot me. It's not gonna do you any good, but you should do it. Yeah, these melees always are not great. Get all the loots. Synagar war suit. And we're back where we started. Only you survived. Okay, you die then.
Clan order.
I'm just taking all the hits. Really, because I keep running in first. Yeah, this is an incredibly strong party, with the only weakness being that they all have to crowd around. Proton core is locked into its bay, cannot be removed, and if you try, it would be best to leave it. Workbench, large locker, stabilizer and life control mask, missile bay control. Seal the missile bay doors, activate the launch sequence. Override the emergency. Could detonate prematurely, leave it alone unless it's an emergency. But it's an emergency. I mean, I guess it's not that much of an emergency. There is so much shift. And then this is just a dead end. Weird. Who puts dead ends on ships? Especially dead end hallways. Sorry, I killed everybody before you could. Don't mind me. This murder hobo in my life here. Murder hobo paladin. Dooby-dooby-doo. You just compare the damage output of Meetra to what I was doing with HK. HK averaging like 30 something and Meetra averaging like over 100 in one attack round. It's not even close. Lightsaber OP. What the? That's a lot of people. Okay, that's better. I don't know why I clicked that button. Meant to click attack, click force instead. Really didn't matter when he was about to die. It's a good thing lightsabers don't leave corpses, they just melt away into the force.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Set proton core.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squad.
Wow, they just went south fast from our last call. You got an answer, the only way out of here. Destroy the Ravager. Defeat Darth Neelis. Must find Darth Neelis on the board of the Ravager and defeat him before he can consume Telos. Spoilers? I had no clue he was even here. Large locker, which contains a new robe. Thawne's robe. How good is Thawne's robe? Light side, yes. Force jump, force immunity, stun, and force focus. Was an enigmatic Jedi Watchman he kept even his species secret. Powerful agents of light side and trained many Jedi. Nah, worth it. 3 defense. I had so much better than that. Cell door.
This door leads to my cell. I had forgotten.
Anything you need from your cell?
If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time.
Do what you ever need to do.
Past the surface, there is the Force. Where once there was a world that was strong in the Force, now there is a barren wasteland. It has taken time for me to return here. I lost my way, but I've been stronger for the journey. What happens now shall not be done out of hate or revenge, but for the sake of all life. And I ask you finally to forgive me.
Will she actually help us against Neelis?
Is a prison no longer.
If she'll actually help us, I'd appreciate it. Because I have the feeling he ain't gonna be easy. Pieces come to terms with her world and calm the hatred within herself, giving her a strong connection to the Force and a bonus to her Force points.
My life is...
How much more? An extra 42. That's not bad. I love how she was in the meditation chamber coming out to us. Okay, something in your cell will sneak open. Skill too low. Alright, was it worth it? 1 life support pack. 2 life support packs and 1 thermal detonator. That was not... I mean, I guess they're more useful to me than lockpicks are, because lockpicks kind of don't do anything other than open locks. So I guess worth it. Only by process of elimination. I get the feeling I know what's behind this door. No. I mean, not a bad thing.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
Up the bridge. Here we go. Honestly, should probably finish on the main deck first. And then come to the bridge to fight Darth Hungry Man. Darth eats a lot. Darth Buffet. Still working on it. I think something hungry, but it's like I can't find something that flows perfectly. It's not quite right. I don't know what I need to do to fix it. This will probably be someplace similar to the proton cores.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. Only one.
Oh, wait, where can I resist? Not long enough. Just 1 more charge. We should be all right.
What the hell was that? I told you to wait! Mandalore, we've made contact with the enemy, and one of the cores has detonated prematurely. Was it in the target zone? No, Mandalore. We have failed you. I offer you my... Do we have another core? No, Mandalore. Even with the other 2 cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel. We need to find another proton core, or we need to make
missile.
one. All right, wait for my signal. This
The missile.
isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
Have you come to kill me? The final insult. Stripping under
I mean, yeah, you're kind of an idiot.
Only to have me die here.
You made your choice, Tobin.
You are right. The choice was mine. And you knew what would happen to me.
What happened to you?
He happened. The hunger that fills this vessel.
Yeah, a little different.
It is power, but it consumes without end. It is that power we felt on Onderon, that Vaklu felt. It was an echo, too strong to ignore.
So you gave into it.
General Vaklu and I, when it seemed that we would need more to take Onderon, make it strong again, he came with his power, his soldiers. It seemed as if there was nothing we could not do. Nothing the Queen could do to stop us.
And nothing you could do to stop him.
I have served the wrong master. He cares nothing for Onderon, its soldiers, its people.
Yeah, think?
Everything exists to feed his will. I came here, to this dead ship, and now he will not permit me to leave.
The ship seems familiar.
This ship, it is a graveyard of a terrible battle. Everything on it slowly dies, as long as he hungers.
It is the way of all life that serves him. In his presence, all life dies.
So we should probably kill him.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours bolsters his fleet with ships from that world? He's nothing more than a scavenger.
I think he is of that place. If so, then his power may be great indeed. Greater than I had thought.
Why'd your master come here?
The master suffers. If he cannot feed, then the hunger begins to consume him. The planet, Telos, he may feed on something upon its surface to sustain him a while longer.
There's nothing here. Telos is a near dead world.
You think to lie to me still? I will not be deceived again. I told him, you know, what the old woman told me. I told him of the academy here, of the Jedi
What Kreia
here.
told you.
I could not have kept it from him, even if I had wanted
Kreia manipulated him into coming here. Old woman.
He means that Jedi witch you travel with, Kreia.
Yes. The old woman.
Seriously, Meetra. Everyone knew except you
Jedi
and Disciple.
here on Telos, and my master was forced to come here.
So, out of the entire party, Bao-Dur probably suspected Kreia was up to something, but had something else going on. He had his own agenda. We're still figuring out. HK didn't care. T3 wasn't allowed to care because Kreia was just being mean to him. Kreia is very rude to T3. Very reason that nobody likes Kreia because she's mean to T3. T3 best boy. Mandalore knew Kreia was up to no good and didn't care because it fit his own purposes, but he's like, yeah, you should have known better. Meetra was oblivious. Vsauce had her own agenda. She kind of recognized it, but she was dealing with her own demons. Aten was under Kreia's control because he was hiding from his past. Gotu is Gotu, and he kind of just does whatever the hell he wants. He has his own agenda. I barely know Mira, so no idea what she would have thought of Kreia. I don't think they get along, but I doubt she was like, oh, you're obviously... I don't know what she thinks. I have to play more on another playthrough. Which sucks that I got her so late on this playthrough because I won't even get her on the dark side playthrough. She dies. And look at the Wookiee instead. Where was I? This is the last one. No, that's it. That's it. The Force user except us.
Then her lies will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all of Telos. He will turn it to fire again and crush the planet beneath him. He will devour them all, murder them all.
If there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy the planet, the station. He will cleanse it of life. Even if the people below are not force sensitive, the small amount he can feed on from the mass destruction of the station and the life on the planet.
Yeah, there's only one force sensitive there, and we kind of beat her up.
And if there are no Jedi below, he will have no other choice.
And then we deny him Telos.
Then he will suffer. Without something to sustain him, I do not know what will happen.
I think Kreia knows. She's been drawing him out. If she leaked Telos to your lord, maybe she wanted to come here and find nothing.
He will create nothing. He will end this place. Your old woman has killed this planet, and with it, countless other worlds that depend on its survival. You could not stop him even if you wanted to. And you cannot escape either.
We're level 28, we can probably stop him.
He will feed on it when Citadel Station dies. Your time, your life, will end here.
Where can I find your master?
On the bridge. He waits.
And this is when the question had popped up, not like half an hour ago. Is he waiting for us?
Waiting for you. No. He does not wait for you.
I do not believe he knows his ship has been boarded. And if he did, he would not care. The extent of his power cannot be put into words, and his perceptions have grown as well. To him,
you are dust motes in a storm, a grain upon the beach.
And he's not even the final boss.
The body that orbits the graveyard of Malachor. Fight him if you will, but if he turns his power upon you, you will be destroyed.
What about his ship?
This ship, is it his weakness? It should not exist. Yet it cruises the darkness between the stars. He tore it from the mass shadows of Malachor, along with his fleet. That is a measure of his power.
The ship is barely holding itself together.
And the bombs you're placing wouldn't have killed it, would they?
He holds it together. And he keeps us all alive. Just enough. Like rotworms.
So Darth Bad Guy is irrelevant.
More Jedi tricks.
I also wonder if I couldn't have possibly killed Darth Bad Guy. I would have to do it on Korriban, and because I did not get that achievement.
Why hasn't he stopped?
Oh well, do it on Dark Side playthrough.
We've attacked his ship, killed his soldiers, and he's done nothing.
It is because he sees planets, stars, not people. To him, the planet below, the station with its teeming life, only that is massive enough to demand his attention.
Mm-hmm. Letting you live in this vessel seems punishment enough.
My only crime was Onderon's salvation, and now those hopes have turned grey. Kill me now, before they are stripped from me forever.
You made your choice, Tobin.
You are right. The choice. What?
Letting you
My
live.
only crime.
Tell me what you're
There is
saying.
nothing to be done, except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you, and your last moments shall be of shadow.
So my question is how they've been building him up so much. He would save Onderon, turn and listen to me. Once he destroys Helos, Onderon will be among those who destroy next.
But there's no longer any need.
He's touched Onderon, he will come back to it.
You are right. As long as he exists, Onderon is in danger. The galaxy is in danger. What would you have me do?
I need someone to set off the proton cores on this vessel when we give the signal.
Go report to the target site, Colonel. I'll let my men know you're coming. And if you try anything stupid, they'll shoot you dead.
I will do as you ask, for Onderon's sake.
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
Probably won't help, but I couldn't not do it.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Influence gained, Visas. We've explored so much of this ship, and there's still so much left. I guess mostly just down there. And, oh, up there. I never did go up there. I love how I'm just barely too low skill level for all of these. Because what's my skill with security? 28, so let me guess it's a 30. It's gotta be a 30. I have no way of increasing it without sacrificing my strength, which is way more important. I got enough of these pokey things that I can waste. It's fine at this point. All these paths I have already traveled. Yeah, I have so many security tunnelers. It's really not necessary to conserve them at this point. And no one else in the party can open those doors, so no need to fret there. Nope, other way. So that's not the one that detonated early, looks like. Oh yeah, it's this way we never went. There's a few paths we never did. Do that one next, but I'm going to do this one up here first. Because that one's probably going to be a dead end, this one right here, and I'm going to be disappointed that I didn't do it in the first place. Is this where I would have put the fourth one, the fourth charge? I bet I was supposed to go that way first, and that was going to be the one that actually goes off. Years. Now I can't even go back there, because I screwed it up. So what I'm also seeing is that there's not really a reason to put most skills past 30 other than, like, repair and treat injury, since they actually get value out of it. So for the most part, once a skill hits 30, whether it's whatever it is, you can start going elsewhere. Unless you're T3, who has no choice. More crap. That I may or may not get around to using. An empty room. And a dead end. Mandalore, are you stuck? Yeah, you're stuck. Okay, let's get unstuck. Let's go. And with that, we just have Neelis himself left. Darth all-you-can-eat buffet. Nah, too long. I have it. I think I have it. Darth Om Nom Nom. Darth Om Nom. He's a hungry boy. Yes, I am required to be flippant. It is the law. I just realized it's been over 3 hours and OBS still hasn't crashed. Maybe we're finally where we're supposed to be. Otter. You. Welcome, Baranar. I notice a lack of squids this time. You just wanted to say otter. Good to see you, good to see you. Use all the security tunnelers. I think we used almost 10 today. So the only way forward is the path this way. Force Enlightenment, save in case this is what I think it is. It's not, although that's pretty good. Dark Jedi, those aren't like anything at all. Ah, yeah, that one, the other one. Squid, and then squid with popcorn. Hi, popcorn. Yummy popcorn. Popcorn squid. Guess this is the only way forward. Even with them increasing level over time, I'm still atrociously overpowered. Just imagine how much more powerful I'd be with an actual con staff. Not that it matters, because I'm pretty sure on the light side playthrough I won't even be getting Constitution, I'll get something else. Hey look, more lockers with more crap. Chemicals, components, life support pack, and a locked one. That gets me an adhesive grenade. That was definitely not a worthwhile trade. The only reason it meant anything is because, as I said before, security tunneler isn't worth anything except for to open locked doors that you can't otherwise open. So, I guess by that logic, at least an adhesive grenade does something, whereas a security tunneler does nothing. Alright.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Give me a moment to recover my strength then. Neela slave. Mandalore doing his like nice little moonwalk, backwards moonwalk. Hey Neelis. Hey Nom. GG. I've come my own choice. Vsauce is not part of this.
No, do not harm her. I am the one who has betrayed you. I am the one who should suffer. I will return to you. Please, do not harm her. Do not what you did to me. I beg you.
Dancy, 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 dance. Her loyalty is to me now, and your battle is with me. Kreia has lied to you. There are no Jedi here. You have sensed it. Then she has won. Your victory against her has been for nothing. Even now, the hunger is consuming you, just as Kreia knew it would. Darth Neelis. Overwhelmingly powerful, but vulnerable. Which is the only reason I'll accept for why this is possible, because if he's that overwhelmingly powerful, he shouldn't be possible, but they were going with the logic of, he's so overwhelmingly powerful that he's vulnerable in this. That's the only explanation I'll accept for why he's able to be killed right now, when he honestly should not be able to be. Should probably have went with Force Immunity, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that next. No, I'll go Force Heal quickly because I need one of those. Then get some Force Enlightenment out here. And then Force Immunity. He's half dead. Dim animations, though. Dim top tier animations.
Is too powerful.
I'll need to keep him occupied until Delos is secure.
I will try.
But that cutscene killed on my buffs. Is he feeding off of me? How rude.
No one crosses me easily. What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship. Now!
Hunger strike. Darth Nam is dead. May he rest in Nam. Do we need to do Visas? Do we need to leave?
I have to see with the Force and my eyes.
Peace and peace, Visas. Do it. What do you see when you looked at him?
A man. Nothing more. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Then let this ship die, as it should have years ago. Neil's body has so much dark side force power tapped within it.
Canderous, are you alright?
Get away from me. I don't need your help. Just leave me here.
Canderous, the Force lies in all living things. I have watched my people die. You will survive. You have no choice. You have been wounded before and lived, Mandalorian. Rise. Many battles do you still have left in you.
Visas and Canderous.
Sound like Revan.
As friends. Who knew?
Do you know what he told me in those last days on the Outer Rim?
No.
That the Mandalorian Wars were our doom, and that we had been deceived, that it had never been our decision to wage war on the Republic. Revan said the Mandalorians didn't invade the Republic space 10 years ago because it was our choice. We were tricked. Our entire people sacrificed as pawns, and never knew it. He said there was a war coming, and it was waiting out in the unknown regions, in the dark, waiting for us to destroy each other.
A war? This war?
No, not this one. Another one. More terrible. Against an evil we couldn't begin to comprehend. A war of belief that had been fought for thousands of years. Revan went off to fight it.
And left you here.
Revan was one of the greatest military leaders in the galaxy. In history. He knew what he was doing. And I always follow orders.
The Mandalorians need to be strong. Because there is something worse out there. And you only find out what it is if you play KotOR. Which I probably will never do. I just don't have that much investment in it. Sorry to anyone who was excited, but at the end of the day, yeah. The new stuff. I think I went the wrong direction with that. The only one remains a problem. One of the permanently. You need to find out build another one. You want to destroy the Ravager. I already know where that is, so we're good. That's on the map, but not on this floor. Darth Nihilus is dead. Why? Why am I not playing KotOR, Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO? For the MMO especially, because the whole point of it is each individual character has the unique story arc and the different paths and the options you can take. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to that game. It's a very, very big MMO. And it would just take a lot of investment. It would just take a lot of playtime. And I'm not sure I'm that invested in it compared to other games. Part of the reason I like doing things is I like the variety of games that I play, a large number of different games. And if I were to try something like KotOR, it would basically become the dominant project that the rest of the channel would revolve around. There are MMOs that could possibly be done and not take over everything, but KotOR is just such a big game. There's 8 different characters with different storylines that progress through. They merge eventually, but not for a while. It would just kind of take over everything, and I don't really want it to. Alternatively, it would just never finish. Everything can now be removed. Remove the proton core. Retrieve the proton from the missile bay. I believe the last place we need to go is that one. Let's charge destroy the vessel, which I'm pretty sure I know where this needs to go. I could pick one, but that's the problem, is I'm the kind of person who'd want to do all of them because I want to see the full story. It's like, I intend to replay both KotOR and KotOR II eventually, just to get a Dark Side playthrough. Because that's the kind of person I am. I like to see all the stories. That's how I enjoy games, is I like to see what everything it has to offer. It wasn't here? Oh, good crap. Where the heck is it? You're right that I could. But I wouldn't feel it was done, personally. Not yet. And also there's kind of the thing where the MMO I invested the most amount of time to isn't even KotOR. The MMO I used to play when I was younger was Lotro. And if I were to do anything, I might even do that instead, if anything. Because that's the one that I really enjoyed playing, and it's still ongoing. And that's not even just because, like, you can debate forever whether either MMO is good. And they're both playable, they're both fine. What it really just comes down to is I love the Lord of the Rings universe, and there's not really... There aren't very many good Lord of the Rings games, whereas there are a lot of good Star Wars games. I can go to so many good Star Wars games. Besides these two, and KotOR itself, there's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, there's the Battlefront games, there's other examples. Well, yeah, like I said, I can come back to the others, but the problem is it would just take so much time, and I'm not sure that
You've reached one of the target sites.
Okay, good, I found it. I'm just not sure that that's where I want to go.
Received, Mandalore. The proton core is active.
Because of how much time it would take.
Last of them, Mandalore. We can destroy the ship on your command.
Also, if I recall correctly, it's one of the games that it requires a monthly payment to keep playing, leveling up after a certain point, so yeah. Oh yeah, those for sure. Jedi Academy, yeah, those ones as well. Arguably even TIE Fighter and stuff. To be fair, those one I gotta find a little bit of a way around with the music, just to make sure that the music doesn't completely mute the stream, but that's workable. Heck, even I'd love to do Star Wars Empire at War sometime. It's not the best RTS ever, but it's the best Star Wars RTS. Because that's a really low bar. But I like that story mode. We're out of here. Expect us soon. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, they're actually done now, so there's that. Because I don't know if they've added any expansions since they did the big one. That was the whole, like, new universe, Sith Emperor destroyed once and for all storyline. So yeah, you can actually finish them. There is an actual ending now. Still, do you wish to leave? Leave the Ravager for good. Thus dies Darth Vader. Thus dies the Ravager. at the end of the day, it's not that it's a bad game. And it's not that I wouldn't have fun. It's just... There's also just
Admiral
so many
O'Massey
other
wanted
games
to
I want to
speak with
spend
you,
time
ma'am.
on, too. Is that a request or an order?
Request, ma'am. As I understand it, there was something private he wished to ask you. Concerning, mutual acquaintance, I
Revan.
believe is how he put it.
Very well, lead on.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
Grandson, you want to speak to me about a mutual acquaintance?
I've read your records, how the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
Do you know him?
I served with him, like you did. And we had to part ways, like you did.
Do you know where he went?
He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go. Places where having allies, or anyone he cared about, would only place them in danger. It's been 4 years, and I still don't know what happened to him.
Canonically, he went with allies because he brought T3 with him. And that's it. And I guess SOTOR later retconned that into also HK. The book just had him bring... Originally, it was him, Canderous, and T3. Canderous got the Mandalorian's helmet from where they found it hidden. He went on to found the Mandalorians again under Revan's instruction, leaving Revan to go just with T3, and then T3 came back here. So companions only if you count T3. You cannot give up hope.
He told me to stay here to try to keep the Republic strong, that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow.
Why did he ask that?
I don't know, but it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it. To fight it.
Did he serve Revan during the war?
It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship. We saved the Republic. But it was like the war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars, and he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it because he thought it was the right thing to do. But whatever he set out to do, I don't think he succeeded. And
Nope.
here you return, with his ship, without him.
Revan's ship?
Yes, wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan.
And then canonically, Meetra Surik also goes to find him. And then BS happens. I've complained about that story enough, I think.
Simply
The
tell
Star
him
Wars Revan
that
book.
Admiral O'Massey is following his orders.
But yeah, canonically, Meetra actually does go follow after and find Revan. And alongside T3 again, I believe, does successfully find Revan. And things happen. Oh, hey!
Did she know?
No, she didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Karth. And I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay to keep the Republic safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
Canonically, Revan's the tactical mastermind, but the Exile's definitely the stronger fighter, I think. Like, she beat Neelis. That's a greater feat than anything Revan did. Revan may be the military mastermind, but I think Meetra Surik is by far the strongest of the Jedi. At least out of this era. And these games.
Going to lose their lives. Like I lost my family in Malachor 5.
Huh. That's
and
new.
All the Jedi who followed Revan, the true Jedi, died at Malachor 5.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you. Where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison. that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met her. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor 5.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor 5.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5. Now Malachor 5 comes to us, and I wish to face it.
What is your connection, Baldur? It feels like there's a little more.
It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
Oh, fuck you.
And she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way.
Nothing from T3 or Go 2. I'd say RHK, but we already know he's gone. That's no planet. It's a lump of lightning rock. She must be stopped. Hey, look, it's Darth blatantly obvious. Darth not subtle at all. They did. Hey, look, it's the other one. Darth bad guy.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Too angry to die.
Because now
Got that
I
right.
understand why the exile did what she did. There is much to be done.
Darth bad guy just doesn't want to die. Nihilus was so powerful, he kind of just imploded, I think is what they were going for there. There was just too much power contained within him, he just couldn't. Did you crash the Ebon Hawk? Rude! I like that ship. I recognize that room from one time when I raided a guy I watched who does KotOR speedruns, and that's where the final boss is. I know that much.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When she arrives, bring her before me.
She may not survive Malachor.
So touching. Can it be you still have feelings within that shell?
Master, what will you do to her?
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I will break her. She is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as you well know.
Wah, 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 wah.
Leave me. Await the arrival of the exile. When she comes, bring her before me.
Kreia, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. I am stronger than you, and I do what I want. Ship crashed. Do I have a party? No. Let me guess, they all have their own agenda. Love the music. I love this ambience. This is great. I love it! Let's stop here. Nah, it's time. I gotta be done for the night. It's time to be done for the night. I think beginning of Malachor 5 is a great place to call it for the week. And we will pick up next week with Malachor 5 and quite possibly the end of KotOR II. I like this game. I like this game a lot. The storyline is really gripping. The way they actually tie everything together towards the end, the characters and storylines. Your decisions on Onderon actually affect things. Nar Shaddaa was a phenomenal storyline. Like Dantooine was actually really clever how that all came back with the whole Kreia thing. Korriban was a disappointment. And that even then, that's only by this game's standards. I think Korriban would have been fine in another game, maybe, but it was a disappointment in this one only because there just wasn't enough to it. But they've done that sort of stuff already. And also, to be fair, Korriban and KotOR 1 was just really good. I really like this game. I really like this game a lot. It's, like, undoubtedly better than KotOR 1 for me. Alright. Also, OBS did not crash today. Yes. Scheduled for the week. Faster Than Light on Thursday. Strategy Saturday on Saturday. Katana Zero Sunday. KotOR II Tuesday. Some games will probably be finished. Like Katana Zero, I think we'll finish on Sunday, and I think we'll finish KotOR II next Tuesday. So we could possibly finish 2 games next week. We'll see. This week, we are definitely not finishing Faster Than Light unless I get really lucky. And, whatever we play Strategy Saturday, if it is Civ, for instance, I doubt we're finishing it. That game is long. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. In the meantime, the kitten says hello. The kitten says it is bedtime, and I think the kitten is right. Who shall we raid? Who is a good person to raid today? Ooh, that's tempting. Someone I haven't read in a bit who's playing a very good game. Someone who's playing another RPG that I need to play someday. I think I might do that. Great. Crazy Sunshine playing Final Fantasy VI, another game I really want to play someday. So we'll go raid them and say, hello, you play good game, you have good taste. Good taste in games. Thank you everybody for coming out. It is always a pleasure. Glad to have you all here. Thank you for joining. Good stream. And I look forward to next week. Alright. I also look forward to Thursday, obviously. Thank you, Kylan. I'll see you around. Later.